This week we're talking about writing as a coping mechanism for dealing with cancer. Writing is probably the coping mechanism that is the closest to my heart. As you know, I shared my story openly in a blog called Fabian Wohlen's War on Cancer. And I can honestly say that sharing my story saved my life. It really saved my mental health, and it made me understand the power of stories and the power of storytelling. Why? Well, for three reasons, mainly. Firstly, I found sharing my story therapeutic. As you know, going through cancer is a chaotic experience, and there's a lot of emotions up and down. And in that blog, I shared openly and truthfully what I felt, and by doing so, I processed in real time a lot of the trauma that I was feeling and experiencing. Secondly, sharing helped me to normalize the situation around me and my surroundings so that my friends, family, and acquaintances got a much more casual understanding of the whole cancer thing. So because they understood that the way to deal with Fabian right now is not to treat him like a victim, but rather just treat him like Fabian currently going through cancer. So when they met me on the street or called me up, instead of then saying the usual way you approach a lot of patients, which is, hi, Fabian, oh my God, how are you? A very sympathetic angle, which is coming from a good place, of course, but it's not necessarily helping. They just called me up and said, you know what, do you want to go for dinner? Or do you want to go grab a beer? Because, I see that your blood tests are good. And that distinction for me was essential because it made me understand that, right, I'm a person, I'm not a victim. And lastly, this notion that my story was helping others in their journey through cancer had a profoundly positive impact on my mental health. This blog peaked at around 200,000 monthly readers, and I can honestly say that I've never in my life felt a bigger sense of purpose or meaning than when I was writing this. And honestly, I've never felt a bigger happiness. For every post that I made, I received hundreds of posts back from people who shared intimately and openly with me about their experiences, and those posts and messages became not only a validation that I was helping others, but also a healing mechanism for me, because whenever I was alone or feeling down, I took to those letters and they helped me to grow and boost my mental health. So with that said, writing is the most powerful mechanism there is to my experience. And for everybody who's going through cancer right now, I strongly advise for you to write, share your story. If not openly, share it privately, write a journal and keep processing your experiences. Believe me, it's really gonna help you to really deal with the cancer experience in a much better way. Okay, have a great day, bye.